Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today we will be going through my old sketchbook. This probably came from it's about 7th, 8th grade. I'm in 12th grade now, so it's been a few years. I have not touched this in over 3 years at least, and we're gonna see what cringy stuff lies beneath this cover, which this was actually an assignment I did for English. We had to come up with our own crest thing. Of course, this wasn't my crest for the assignment. This was something else I did on my own. Personal art. Ooh, exciting. If you see anything white underneath my nails, I was just messing with clay to make this little character here. But back to the topic. So, of course, last name bestowed right on the front. My handwriting was terrible, still is terrible. But this is all done in Sharpie. This is pencil, the rest is Sharpie. I remember my Sharpie going dead about right here. My red and my green went very, very dead. I never was able to use them after that point. For the most part, I think I maybe got one more use out of them, and that was pretty much it. So on to the inside. So we have this little character here. I don't remember what I was thinking when I made him, but he's pretty cute. Then I have this cute little flower, which I don't really have to go in on because it's pretty visible. This my friend made for me. This little tiger. Oh, yeah, it was from 2016. I dated it right here, along with this really creepy smile. But 2016, says right there. And this is a wolf howling with his nose chopped off, I guess. Yeah. That was an interesting time in my life. On to the actual pages. And I used to use sticky notes lots. And I'm not going to show you this little thing because this is my sister made me. Yeah. And on to the mysteries behind the cover. We have a dragon, and I remember making this. This took me 3 hours. It's not the best, no, but all these little scales I did myself in my living room, and the sticky notes just attacked me from underneath. That's how you know it's old when the sticky notes don't even stick anymore. I never drew on the back of any of these, which if it's just like a sketchbook, you can do the back. So I do now to save paper. But yeah, a cringy person. But don't mind the shaking of the camera. I like to move my hands. Anyway, this is my beginning of people. It gets very interesting because I know there's more people in here. This is probably the best person in here. On to the next one. Oh, this is my first time drawing an actual deer that looks like a deer. I've drawn deer before, but this one actually looks somewhat like one. I'm in frame. But I just took a pencil, scribbled on, just smudged with my finger. That's all I did. Didn't really, I understood what shadows and highlights were, but I just didn't really push them in, you know. Ah, yes. You can read. I'm just gonna leave this here for a couple seconds. Is up. Anyway, this was from a song I used to listen to all the time, and The song has really good meaning behind it, but it's not a happy song. So we're just gonna continue. I don't have much time because I need, oh God. So this would be in very, very up close line. Of course, his ears just a little, like, half. This is when I was really trying to get, like, eyeballs and stuff, you know. I can do better than this now. But this is where I started. And if you don't start somewhere, you can't get better. So, this is my starting point on felines. And we have this fox, also done with Sharpies. No blending because Sharpies do not blend. But look at that hind leg. Yes, my hands are over here because my camera is all weird and I don't really have the proper equipment to move it the other way. So this is kind of what you get is an upside down hands with a right side up image. But obviously the nose comes to a very pointy nose. This was my mascara, my wing. I know it's a female wing. I did get some shadow in there. Not much, but it was something. And then I went on to the wolf in the clouds. Same color wing. Don't know why I decided to make them blue all the time. This is done with a fine point Sharpie, the wing, and then the rest is done with the thick Sharpie. Like I said, it was starting, this color was starting to go dead, so it's really, really splotchy. First, you can see this, like, somewhat indentation of stars. I really need to be careful because I don't want graphite on my hands. Wouldn't make much of a difference at this point, but the less I have to clean off myself, the better. Ah, yes, the sad cat in the moon. Okay, she did have a story. Most of my images have a story behind them. I do not remember this story. I don't know why she looks highly depressed looking at the moon on this really weird cliff that probably will fall. But I do like her design, and I know this was done with Sharpies. Once again, this is all I used in this. And I can still kind of smell the Sharpie. Ah, yes. Me doing another person. I just want to say, I thought this was really cool. The concepts, I do like the concept. I really like the concept. But this looked better in my head. Which some things will. And as you advance in art, you will be able to show what you see in your head and advance yourself, I guess. But the inspiration of this piece, I do remember. So, I'm trying to... I remember the inspiration, but I just have difficulties putting things into words sometimes. This was from, like... I was inspired by a werewolf. Hence the wolf ears. But I wanted her to look cute. She's not very, but the nose needs help. Still needs a little bit of help. Obviously, my noses don't look like that anymore. They look better. But I did try to get in some depth here and there. I do really like these roses. I think they came out really good. I remember studying them for weeks, trying to figure that out. But for the most part, this one looks better than the other one that's in here. Anyway, now we move on to this girl, once again, on a cliffside. She's holding a little rose. I was obsessed with them. And she has a little music note necklace. Terrible words sometimes. I also did not get the concept of when, like, people bend their legs when they're wearing a dress. Did not get that concept. Now I kind of do understand it, but I still need to work on it, and I know where my weaknesses are, so I can really target it. At this time, I really didn't. So we're gonna move on to the other piece that was based off the image before this. And she does not look as good as the other one, and I do admit that. I gave her a pink bodice instead of a blue one. And she has this bow in the back, the wolf ears, but she's blonde. It just didn't turn out that well, because with blonde or bright yellow, you have these lines in there. You can't get fine strokes of hair like I tried doing here. Black, you can do that, go over your lines and stuff and not worry about it. I didn't get that. I do really like this piece. I would like to retry both of these, but that's another video for another time. My ring's all weird. But that's another video for a totally another time, not today. Oh, yeah, this one has like a little bit of gore to it. I used to be obsessed with drawing wolves in a fighting type stance. And this is on wings, done fine point mark with Sharpies, because my big ones I think ran out, or that's just what I had on me at the time. But my back legs still need help, which now they look better. Like over time I did better. This was like a year later. Over time the leg difference looks a bit better. But this, it's mad. The wolf's mad, don't know why, but it is. So now we're going to go on to this cute little girl and her dog. Obviously she's not a young girl because, you know, yeah. But it's a cute concept, and I would like to retry it. And I do need to be just a little bit faster, because can only upload this such a long video. Yeah. Yes. My cheetah, tiger, leopard thing. This also has a music note necklace. Always had that. It's like a king. He's like, oh, bow down to me. I'm all that. And he's like, bitch. He's like, I'm bigger than you. Knock it off. That's like kind of the look I'm getting from it. Gave it the angel wings. He's got nothing. Anyway, on to the next one. Sorry, I'm going quickly. Okay, this was actually a really good concept in my mind, hence why I didn't really pass the sketch. I want this to like be blue and like this extravagant horse coming out like a spirit or whatever. It didn't turn out like that. Another instance where it looked better in my head than on paper. It probably would look amazing on paper if someone could pull it off. Comment down below and maybe try it yourself. But I couldn't pull it off. I'm over here. And this one never got finished. It's supposed to be like this chase scene or something. Never really made it past this, which is another one where I didn't have the motivation to finish it, which that does happen, and I tried my best to pull this off, and at the time I gave up, which you really shouldn't give up on your art pieces. Don't copy what I did, because if you give up, you're more concentrated on giving up than trying to succeed at something. And the more you work at it, it could either be trash, which happens sometimes, or it can look amazing and the end result will shock you. Like one of them ads, like, oh my god, you buy this, the end result will shock you. This isn't an ad. This is art. The harder you try, people will tell. People will know you tried hard. Anyway, next image. Oh, you're gonna see a bunch of these. I was obsessed at drawing wolf sighting. Don't know why. This is a wolf and a demon. This one's missing a wing. Don't know where the wing went. Once again, anatomy, not the best. Shading, I attempted. It's okay. Speaking of, I did this on graphite, but I need to continue. So, next. This is based off of Supernatural, where this is some evil thing, and that's Dean Winchester. Yeah. I had an interesting life. Not really, I just sat around and watched TV. And when I went outside, I was in the woods and no one could find me half the time. That's why you always carry your cell phone, kids, so your parents can contact you. But separating from the dark theme, I have this little wolf laughing because this guy's being funny, being a clown. Little angel wolves. I know this color died. I just don't know when it died. Anyway, this wolf's obviously chained up. I don't know why he's chained up. This one had a full-on story. Like, I was gonna write a story on this one. Didn't get that far. I do have a life outside of art, surprisingly. I know, hard to admit. Next. This one's trying to get out of a rope, and these are my little tiny hands from this big gigantic dude. It's like those like cartoons. Yeah. Next photo. Yes. More wolves chained up, because that was a theme. I'm not going to talk about all these. I'm going to show you them all, but I'm not going to talk about them all. Otherwise, this is going to be an hour-long video, because I have a lot to say and don't have a lot of time to say it. So, well, I have enough time to say it. You just won't understand what I'm saying. Next. Yes. Labor union dog. Well, wolves. I didn't really draw dogs. All I drew were wolves. Yeah. Now you've looked at it. Next image. Yes. From the little vampire. Yeah. This was on Halloween. I've been obsessed with the movie for years. Tradition, every Halloween, gotta watch it. Another piece that never got finished because my marker went dead. This color went dead. That color went dead. Couldn't finish it. Didn't have the supplies. Didn't have the money to buy out new markers. I didn't have a job this time. I was not even old enough to have a job. Next. Wolf in a cage. This one's a wolf growling. More sticky notes. You're gonna see a bunch of those. This one's pulling that one. I don't know why. Sure, it has a story behind it, but I don't have time because this is already running pretty long. More wolves. Yeah. Not gonna talk about it. Let's just keep going. Yes. I actually made a bigger version of this. Didn't turn out that well. Next. Told you this one will pop up again. Yeah, I drew a lot of this when I was younger. Oh, yes. I don't know how that marker was still alive. I know for a fact it died. I tried using it not that long ago, and it's dead. But this is based off the Fox and the Hound. This was supposed to be a fox. It looks more like a wolf, because that's all I fucking drew were wolves. Next. Wolf howling. Such a calming experience. This one I was so proud of, I actually signed it. Which, shading, it's not that bad. Honestly, it's really not that bad. It just doesn't look like a bun cake. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. I like food. I'm hungry. Image of a pencil. Tried making realism stuff. Not that great at it. A girl sitting at her desk doing something. I don't know what she's doing, but she's doing something. Oh yes, that grin came back to life, surprisingly. Don't know why she's mad, but she's not too happy. And this is already 20 minutes long. I need to hurry up because I still need to make an outro. Ooh, this one came out really good. And I'm very excited how this one came out. My robot griffin, all done in graphite. Robot dog, sing. Utensils, graphite, and Sharpies. Butterfly design. Another lion in cartoon style. A feather with birds coming off the ends. And a blank page. Another blank page. And something my art teacher gave me. And to cap it all off, I remember this happening a lot. A wolf with a rose, howling. Because why not? We gotta make things interesting up in here. So that's the end of this sketchbook. If you'd like to see more, give that little like button, little tap. And I might do another one. I have plenty. I have a whole box full. I do encourage you to save your old artwork so you can look back and see where you are now, how you've progressed over time. Don't forget to comment, because otherwise I don't know what to do next. Tutorial, maybe I've done one of those. Maybe an updated tutorial. And subscribe. I almost forgot to say that. I totally almost forgot about that. But yes, please subscribe. It will help me out a lot. And I can do more videos like this if you guys enjoy them. So I'm gonna get out of here. Love y'all. I'm out.